Greetings, my fellow people. Makadiko, say. And of course, there's a brother Mason, Tambotimboya Timbotaura, Timbotandara, my fellow brothers and sisters. Vanavevu, Gadiboya Timbotandara, Diga. There's a few things, Vandragumbo Taura. I just want to get those things off my chest. And hopefully, you must see Kwandil Kuba, and then you can come to the conclusion if I'm making any sense or not. But this is something that has just been weighing on my conscience. And I'm just going to go straight to the point, guys, right? And nyandro tora nine sinde kuti I mean, we are in year 2022. Year 2022. We've been through a lot in year 2019, 2020, 2021. 2020 and 2021, they were the worst years, really. As far as, personal issues and everything. Of course, because of all the global things that's happening. And 2022, for a year of change, a year of finally waking up, smelling the coffee, to what's happening. And hopefully by waking up, you're going to be making the right decisions. Okay, it's just a fun and this is the direction and no fun of fun. But iwewe kana ukaramba ukambundirwa and you don't wake up, ucharamba ukavata and you will never wake up at all. Because if you do not wake up in 2022, it's a year of you finally realizing this is what's going on. I can feel it, I can sense it. And most people will tell you the same thing. It's a year of finally realizing the world is not what you think it is. People are not what you think they are. Now equipping yourself ne knowledge yoga yangu ya uchangamuke umuke. Unasa kutarisa the four corners of the world. Unasa kunata okay ndozo rigeteka ndo irutambika. And hopefully then you make a right decision. But okay, I was in a cage. Ndakanaka mbundirwa. Ndanakavata. Abariko zvonda changamuka. It's a year of resurrecting the consciousness of yourself. Anyway, I don't want to go too deep, Andika. But I'm just going to go straight to the point. And my fellow brothers and sisters of Zimbabwe. Andika? When I'm called Nana Sisi, when I'm Nana Baba, Sekuru Nanabuya. And by the way, my apologies, Kalamrukunzwa, any of the drilling noise in critical background. One of my neighbors is doing some renovations Kumbakao. But in Yero Taureka, Denya Yema Vanu Vamunotima celebrities. Vanu I'm no big mimi, especially by social media, but my huge followers of huge numbers. Vanu command so many people to follow them, and whatever they say, vakati jump munobvunza kuti jump how high. Makadita zvakadai so, tenga zvakadai so, you just follow it. Saka, since tili a community of followers, from what I've gathered, ngatichiona kuti ivo vanhu vachona vari kuti leader vachone vavo. Vanhu ivavo vachona vanozviti macelebrities kana macelebrities vavo. Makambonatsa kuvaongorera kuti vakamira sei and what is their intentions. Vane a collective intention here yekuti everybody vanhu vafare kana kuti even they just want to line up their pockets and their stomachs. nekuti kana ukasangwara, if you don't wake up uchangete the blind following, and you just being a fellowship, and just being a sheep. Munenge muri hwai dzenza dzinenge chingoteera, but hamusi kuziva kwamuri kuenda. And I have a feeling ndo zviri kuitika these days. Kune vanhu vaya vanenge vachiti hanzi isusu ndiri mbinga, inini ndakadai so, ndakapenga, ndakaita sei. But kazhinji kachona vanhu vanovafollowa vachona vanhu vaya who've been through a lot, and most of the people vanofollowa vamunoti so-called Zimbabwe celebrities, vanhu vanenge vari kudiaspora, and takatotizawo nyika for the same reasons, socio-economic and political reasons. Takana kuti kumba kuchagarike, tikati maybe there's some greener pastures abroad ku diaspora. Obviously there's no greener pastures because home is home. But zvinozitika manje ndezvekuti pane vamwe vanhu who claim kuti ivo vanoziva and they know everything. Even they've got the answers, they've got the solutions, they are the torch bearers, ndo vane chimuti. And vanhu ivava, they come and masquerade as preachers, leaders, you name it. But vanonatsa kuziva ma-intentions avo. Saka inini generally ndangokuudzai kuti be careful nevanhu vamunofollowa. Yes, vanhu vazhinji isusu we left Zimbabwe, takabva kuzimbabwe for a good reason. And the good reason ndekuti takaona kuti zvinhu hakuna mabasa, hakukwanisa kugarika. My basic things, my basic human rights are not even honored. Electricity, water, roads, the very, very basic of amenities. Nyika haizvikwanise. Vamwe vaenda South Africa, vamwe vaenda Australia, vamwe vaenda UK, vamwe vaenda America. Then tiri ikoko kudiaspora ikoko, obviously things are not good. We are so stressed. Hatinatsa kubatwa zviri bo kumabasa kwatinoenda ukoko. Sometimes we are even treated as subhuman individuals. Tinotobatwa semhuka, but simply because tsvaga dollar kana tsvaga pound waikeda kana rand, but tinongoti tongofira mukati mo. Then you have ma-individuals vanozviti ma-celebrities, and vanouya kunoku vachiuda kukuudzai kuti listen, I have got the solution, itakudai so. Then tozoona manje, because the thing is, you can never hide who you truly are. A leopard will never change its colors. Tinokuona kuti wakamira sei, it's only a matter of time. And the two individuals that come straight in my head, right, on top of my head, Panganai, I know the passion Javoyoyo. A guy who goes around masquerading as a prophet. And vaneinda corrupt out this ghetto youth in Zimbabwe. And we know he's in bed with ZANU-PF. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being who choose a ZANU-PF. Munaway say if you're a Zimbabwean, you've got a constitutional right to pick and choose whatever political party that you like. Yes, Tino Ziva, that is a constitutional right. Each and every single Zimbabwean has to have one. But the thing is, we know very well kuti ma hardship ese akakonzerwa kuti isusu, most of us tizenda abroad, akakonzerwa kuti nyika yedu isusu isina ma basic of amenities, basic of things, akakonzerwa kuti nyika yedu isiri attractive even for investors, akakonzerwa kuti nyika yedu isvibiswe. is the party that is ruling us, that has been ruling us for almost 40 years, and that is ZANU-PF. Saka uchiona kana mumwe munhu achizvitanzi I'm a prophet, and a prophet is somebody who speaks the will of God, who is a mouthpiece and earpiece of God. The same person anatsokuziva kuti vanhu vari kutambura kudiaspora, vanhu vari kutambura kumba. Iwewe you unouya and you declare yourself openly kuti iwewe you are a ZANU-PF supporter, and you are literally in bed with ZANU-PF. And ndiro bato rakakanganisa vanhu vakawanda, and you've got no shame in that. So that's Panganai. For me, that is the proper definition of charlatans. But this guy has got huge followings. Jawe who follows him. And the next guy on the picture is the gentleman Alonzi, Joshua Maponga. Now, Joshua Maponga is an interesting individual. Now, this guy, I believe he was a pastor, he was a preacher. Then something happened along the way. No, I'm an enlightened person. Now I'm into African ancient wisdom and tradition and culture, and Bible corrupt Bible nderema Africans. He's almost like an enlightened guru. He's deciphered the code. Is cracked the code. In a way, I agree with him, because this is my line of work as well. I am into ancient knowledge and ancient wisdom. I know that the Bible was corrupted. But here is an individual who is claiming that he is an enlightened. He's claiming that he is akavurika maziso. And he's got huge followers, huge people that follow him. And then takunzwa kuti Joshua Maponga akuda kudzokera ku Zimbabwe, and now he is advocating, and he is literally in bed with ZANU-PF. Same thing na Panganai. The same party, political party, yakada kuti iye aende ku South Africa atize namo ku Zimbabwe, and at the same time you're calling yourself an enlightened person. You call yourself as somebody who is awakened. Saka manje amusi kuona kuti apa pane contradictory. How can you call yourself? You can't serve two masters. You can't call yourself kuti iwewe you are the fountain of knowledge. You found the truth. You have deciphered and cracked the encrypted code. And wakaona kuti takanyepirwa nevarungu, and we need to stop all this, get rid of all this indoctrination yatakapiwa. And at the same time, you fail to realize kuti iwewe uri pa position where you are because nevanu who are running the country. Now, wakuya wakuti iwewe, you want to join ZANU-PF and you're going to be working with them. We enlightened Mohachona Huri Papi. I'm failing to understand this. I'm totally failing to understand. How can you call yourself an enlightened individual? Uchiti takanyeperwa nevarungu, Bible riya harisiri redu, harisiri varungu, inyaya dzedu. But then you defying logic, because in Zimbabwe is it's a Christian country. 80 to 85% of the population is Christian, and they believe in the Hebrew Bible, the Roman Catholic Bible. Yet iwewe And the people that who are making this happening to Zimbabwe is a political party which is in power, ZANU PF. Then iwewe you're saying kuti iwewe you don't believe kuti Bible iri nderedu, Bible iri kairi, you're saying it's a false Bible, and takanyeperwa, we've been duped and bamboozled, and you're going back to the same people who have made Zimbabwe a Christian country. We enlightenment washina huri papi. And again, I don't care. You've got every constitutional right to pick and choose any political party that you want. That is every single citizen's right. It's called a freedom of choice. And of course, freedom of speech as well. But kana iwewe wakutivhiringidza pfungwa and pretending that you are something else, you are preaching something else, but you're acting something different. See, this is a falsification of events. You are falsifying your skills and your knowledge and your talents. For me, uri charlatan, masquerading as some kind of a fountain, traditional wisdom and culture guru. But to think of it, you're actually a charlatan. But problem yangu manje ndekuti these same kind of individuals have got huge followers. And you guys, you my brothers and sisters, my fellow Zimbabweans, you do not see any problem with this. Is it just me? There's something not quite right here. Vanhu vamunoteerera, vanhu vamunofollower, they do not seem to have a collective heart or a collective interest at heart. They just want to line up their pockets as long as if I want an opportunity to put money in their pockets, line up their stomach. But amuzvione here kuti isusu tiri takapinzwa munhamo nepolitical party iri kurana Zimbabwe iko zvino. And vanhu vatinofollowa, vatinobiga, vatinoworshipa on social medias are the same people who are literally in bed with the same political party that has given us misery, hell on earth. And Vana Avava, you will never hear them saying anything publicly. And yet you call them heroes, celebrities. Munovabatira pamusoro chepo. Saka, is that... Don't you see pane problem panapa? I think this is mental illness. As a country, as a culture, as a collective, we've got mental illness. Tinechirwere chepfungwa. Amene kuti memory yedu here is very slow or is very limited, that we're quick to forget kuti nhamo dzatiri kuona kuma diaspora, whether you're South Africa, whether you're Australia, ku UK, kana ku America. Because some of the times we are not even treated rightly. Atombobatwa sevanu, tobatwa semmoka, subhuman standards. But English ngoti aiwa ndotsvaga brandi, ndotsvaga poundi, ndotsvaga Australian dollars, ndotsvaga US dollar kuti zvinhu zvifambe. Yet vanhu vamunobiga imimi, they are not even ashamed to tell you that they are in bed with the same political party that has made your life a living hell. Ayiwaka. Tirimu 2022, guys. Gone are those days of being ignorant. Changamuka yoga. Remove that veil of ignorance. It's time for you to understand if these people have got no collective interest at heart, why are you following them? Why are you even worshipping them? Avana basa nemi. Vanouya panapa vatuchingokupai zvima-entertainment, vamwe vachikunyeperai kuti vakadzidza, vamwe vachikunyeperai kuti maprofet, vamwe vachikupai maskits, vamwe vachiti hanzi hey isusu I'm an African preacher. I've got wisdom and traditional wisdom and culture yandinoziva zvaka. All these people tikanatsa kuvaona toona vanhu vanotobiga the same political party that has made us all of our lives, including me, including you, including him, including her, a misery. Zimbabwe ka ndio problem yangu yandinayo. Let's wake up. We are in 2022. 2020, 2021, they were very hard for us, globally, for each and every one of us. But 2022 is a year of waking up, resurrecting from the death of ignorance. Yatangatiri. Ngatimboona kuti ndio iri kutambika apa kapa. A leopard will never change its colors. It's a year of the truth, year of discernment, year of decision, year of perception, year of destination. Ainangoteerera blindly omaiketaka. Otherwise, as a country, hakuna kwatiri kuenda. So I'm not big about my celebrity. I'm not saying to follow Brother Mason. No, you don't have to follow me. Follow your conscience. Where are they leading you? Because sometimes they're just leading you to a waterfall, leading you to a cliff, leading you to a destination yokufa. Nekuti havana interest yako iwewe. Havana interest yenyu mimi. They come with their skits, they come with their the pretenders in the pretext kuti my pastor, my prophet, my chi. Then also now we are enlightened African traditionalists. Then tozoona kuti Maponga, you are in bed with ZANU-PF. Panganai, you are in bed with ZANU-PF. And all these coders, comedians, celebrities, whatever, they are in bed with ZANU-PF. The same political party that has ruined your forefathers, ruined your mothers, ruining your life, that is going to ruin your children. Iko zvino turikuona kuti hanzi vanhu vari kudeport ku South Africa uko. People are getting deported in South Africa. And what do we do, Zimbabweans? Why is Cyril Ramaphosa deporting us? We need to stand up. Why is he deporting us? Vanhu vari kufa vachiedza kuita border jambe yayo. Vakomana ngavavhure maborder tiende ku South Africa. See, we are missing the mark. We are missing the point. The point is not being deported. The point is not jumping the border. The point is, why are you even in South Africa? Why are you even going to South Africa? Nekuti zvinhu zvenyu dei zvakanaka ku Zimbabwe. What would you want to be doing in South Africa? What would you want to be doing in UK, in diaspora? My political party, ZANU-PF is ruined, totally annihilated, impoverized, made everybody poverty and misery. Kumba. Asa muzvoni. Muda kutangana na Ramaphosa kuti iwewe inda uri kudeport. Listen, South Africa is not South Zimbabwe. It's called South Africa. South Africa have got every right to deport each and every Zimbabwean person if they want to. Haisi nyika yenyu. Imimi focus na nyika yenyu. Do you remember back in the days when Zimbabwe used to be good? Malawians, Zambians, ma Mozambicans. You never used to treat them good. maivaona as a second class citizens. You never used to treat them right. Every single person, we all grew up like that, and we witnessed it. My Mozambicans, my Zambians, my Malawians. Taiva seka tichivabatira pasi imwe. But now the tables have turned. Now we are seeking asylum in Mozambique, in Zambia, in Malawi, in Botswana, in South Africa. Now why? The reason is nyika yenyu yakaparadzwa neZANU PF. And there you are, you've got all these people vane huge media influence muruvateerera. And you never even question, why are we even following you? What is it of substance? These people are just lining up their pockets, using you. Vanenda kuzani kokovoti, listen, I've got huge followers who are following me. I've got influence over them. Ndikavauza kuti itai zvakadai vanoita, because they worship every step I walk. And do you know what ZANU PF will do? They will give them a high position of power. Nekuti vanoona kuti mune media influence, vane media influence. Saka imimi murikutoshandiswa ipapapo, but you don't realize that. Guys, listen, it's 2022. If we don't wake up, yes, Brother Mason, you've got a chip on your shoulder. I'm of fame, my followers. Listen, I don't care about fame. I don't care about none of that. But what I do care is about you. I've got love for my country. I've got love for my brothers and sisters. I've got love for every single person who call themselves Zimbabwe. And I do my bit to build Zimbabwe. And hopefully, you're going to be the person who's going to lead us to the promised land. Hopefully, you're going to be the mother or the father of your child who's going to lead us to the promised land and change Zimbabwe and turn it to a great Zimbabwe. How we used to be before. But ikana tichiteerera vanhu vakada sana maponga kana kuti sana panganai and all there's a chain of comedians who are not even funny. They don't even have anything of substance of material. But you why? Because for you it may be therapeutical. Makuvara nenamu kwa muri koko ku diaspora. Saka you are thinking of anything just to pass the time. Saka achachinja nyika ndiani kana zvakadaro. See, ladies and gentlemen, it's the 2022. Year 2022. If you don't change the country, nobody's going to do that for you. Hakuna Messiah ichauya. Even trukuti mkomana ngapinde, Chamisa depend on you. But how is Chamisa going to have so many votes, yet imimi van who are blatantly telling you kuti even the supporters ZANU PF, you watch them, you follow them in huge numbers, huge following. If you really love Chamisa that much, and if you really love Zimbabwe to change that much, and if you think Chamisa is the one and Chimuti achachinja, why even following one now? Vanadzo kukudzai blatantly pama live kuti ivo havadi Chamisa ndeve ZANU. You follow them. Muchiva bigger foot. Chiko nainayo command. Takaroiwa here as a country, as a nation. Takaita seko. Tunoripa here padi tofana noripa here kwadzimu kana kunobika doro. What is it? Because surely we can't have a whole nation in a mental illness yakadaro. Whole nation. Come on, guys, listen. Yes, it sounds like a rant, but you know what? That's the only way. And and hopefully anenzeve anzwe. Okay, I'm really, really sorry. It's a long video, but I had to give my little rant here. And hopefully, Toshangamuka. Andika, hopefully Toshangamuka. Guys, this is Brother Mason. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I've got love for everybody. I've got love for each and every one of you. And please don't get me wrong. I choose a battle or a political party. No. That's why we've got a constitution. That's why it's a Bill of Rights. You've got a right to pick and choose every political party you want. But vamwe vanhu ava vanozouya vachida kuzvita macelebrity, vachida kuzvita mbinga, telling you something while they're acting something different, ndo anonzi macharlatan. Ndo vatisingadi vavo, ndo nyoka kaidzodzi. Hatidi nyoka. But if you're just an individual, you choose a political party you want to, and do not go and uchikanganisa vamwe vanhu, corrupting other people's minds. Aiwaka, there's no problem with that. Atingodi nyoka church, that's all. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Kwesa Kwamuri. Yes, I go by the name Brother Mason. And like I said, Dinokudai, my brothers and sisters, Vanamaina na Baba, Sekuru na Mbuya, you are all my brothers and sisters. Tirihama, Andrea. But ngoda kuti tingobatsira now. Inyika yedu, and brick by brick, step by step, tichasvika. We're going to make our country great again. Nyika yedu was molded on an ancient past, which used to be great, a great kingdom of Ngona Matapa. Andika, Dopatakavaka Zimbabwe Mabwe. And we're going to have to go back there. All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You take care of yourself. Okay. Bless. Bye-bye.